Hi everyone, this is Abrar. Welcome to Abrar Knowledge channel. Today I will be sharing from the book called Working with Emotional Intelligence. I just covered up a little bit about amygdala in the previous video, storytelling series 19. Today I wanted to cover up one more topic called a very amazing topic, the art of networking. So this author trying to prove that actually how whether you are in the field of engineering, whether you are in the field of marketing, whether in the field of doctrine or any field, if you take it, one of the pivotal attribute you need to have is the networking. So I'm talking about the people networking, or it can be a social networking. Both are seems to be very essential elements. So in 1980s, there was a man. He set the record that in the age of 24, he had $3 million. He has a huge business and lot of turn, a lot of fund being raised, and because this 24 young man was very super energetic, and a lot of companies came and offered many businesses, and he was running the businesses, electronic business, so successfully. And after that, what happened, actually there was a crash happened, and so started, the marketing and the segment started declining it. And in 6 years, 1986, the overall business got collapsed, and therefore he himself lost the job also as well. When he lost the job, actually, he was having impression that I'm so much influential person, many people will readily will give a job to me and all that. So, and he started surfing for the job, and he started looking for the job to start up with. And what he found was, not many people accepted, not many people supported. He had 500 plus calls. All the calls went very fruitless, and he didn't get the job. 6 months, actually he was in a great dilemma that what did I do wrong. I have enough potential, and I set the stage. I just made a company in such a way that actually from the small to $3 million revenue company I generated. So at the end, so people are not and nobody is trying to give a job to me. So actually, he was very upset, and then finally his wife came and then said that, can I tell you your blind spot? This man said that, can you please elaborate what it is? I think the only thing what I feel that actually what you're missing is you're always working on your agendas, you're always working on your goals, you're always working on your objectives and focus and so on. This is what I have been observing you. But what I fail to notice is actually you're not making the connection. You're not making the personal rapport with anyone. So therefore, nobody, is trying to give you a job, or nobody is having so much confident about you when it comes to social, social networking. Not many people know about you. So therefore, you start build on it, and and after that, this person completely changed. He started a networking where he used to have a meeting with his friends, with school friends, college friends, and sometimes all his parties, all these colleagues to whom he worked with, he just called upon, and had a lot of discussion and connection and so on. And after that, actually one of his colleague whom he was working with in the organization, and he recommended and he got the job. But actually this was a big lesson learned to him that we need to have a social networking. That is very important. Sometimes what happens actually, you take an example of Facebook. We might have thousands plus friends, but merely we may know them, or hardly we may know them. So that is something actually we need to make sure that actually at least we engage them. And there are 2-3 things, tips it gives actually. One tips it gives is, please remember the people name. That's what I connected in my previous storytelling also. I connected, remember the people name. That has so much dimensions, or so much important attribute we need to have. That is one. The second thing is actually like you try to observe that what people likes. For example, when somebody tells me that actually, hi cat lover, I will feel very happy because I'm a cat lover. Like this, actually try to see what people likes, dislikes, and all that. Try to have in the same wavelength, and people started having great networking with you. By doing so, you can help them. For example, if your friend is needing some help, actually you can just spread your hand and then give a support to them. And when you wanted to take a support, when you have a strong relationship, strong networking, you will also will not feel uncomfortable that when you have a friend, you can call up your friend and ask for help and all that. So it's a mutual beneficial relationship. One, you will get benefit, and your colleagues or anybody whom you work, you will get benefited. This also goes for students. Student, we see that actually when they are in schoolmate or college mate, they are so much gel. They think that actually they are having so much deep respect among each other. But when they depart from the college, what happened actually, slowly the connectivity go off and all that. So what we need to do is somehow in WhatsApp or Facebook or any of these social platform, please stay connected. You ask here and there, like how they are doing, what they like, what they're up to, and all that you can ask it, so that thereby you can have a strong networking. Because the networking, as I said in the beginning, is so important for any field you take it. So networking is important. And then the last one, the author in page number 208, it says that actually, like when you have a strong networking, it will improve your knowledge also as well. Particularly, it also quotes that actually, particularly in the engineering domain or medicine domain, you need to upgrade your knowledge and all that. In such cases, when you have a strong connectivity, strong connection, networking, it will also will improve your knowledge also as well, as an indirect benefit. So please have remember the people name, have touch with them, and here and there call often to them, have a speak to them, and I'm sure that actually this will change the whole complexion. So thank you so much. You have a nice day ahead.